Hello everyone, this is an introduction to equivalent fractions. Remember when we talked about remainders as fractions? For example, I have 5 apples and I want to share them among 2 friends. I give a friend an apple. I give friend B an apple. Friend A another apple. Friend B another apple. Each friend has 2 apples. How many apples are left? 1 apple is the remainder. How can I share the 1 apple? I can divide the apple in half. Friend A can have 1/2 and friend B can have half the other half. Each friend now has 2.5 apples. What is a fraction? A fraction tells us how many parts of a whole we have. We express a fraction by the top number, which is the numerator, and the bottom number, which is the denominator. For example, in 1/2, the 1 represents the numerator and the 2 represents the denominator. What is an equivalent fraction? Equivalent fractions represent the same amount. For example, if you have 1/2, 2/4, and 3/6, each fraction represents the same amount. So, for example, if you had 1 apple and you ate half of it, you would have eaten 1 of the 2 pieces. The next day, your mom cuts the apple in 4 pieces. You eat 2 pieces out of the 4 pieces. What do you notice when you look at this? The same amount is shaded in. The first day you ate 1/2 of the apple, and the second day you ate 2/4 of the apple. Therefore, 2/4 and 1/2 are equivalent in value and therefore are equivalent fractions. Okay. Using a discrete model. The discrete model is representing a fraction of an object you can count. For example, at the grocery store, I bought a carton of 12 eggs. 3/4 of this set are brown eggs. 1, 2, 3. You want to make a quilt for your bed using different colors of fabric. To make the front of the quilt, you want to make 1/2 the quilt blue and the other half green. How many 1/4 strips will you need to make the green section? 1, 2. You will need 2/4 of green fabric to make the 1/2 of the quilt. Therefore, 1/2 and 2/4 are equivalent fractions. To make the back side of the quilt, you want half the quilt to be orange. How many 1/6 of fabric strips will you need to make the orange section? 1, 2, 3. 3/6 of the quilt is equal to half the quilt. To make the other half, how many 1/8 of yellow fabric will you need? 1, 2, 3, 4. You will need 4/8 strips of fabric, which is also equivalent fraction of 1/2. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about equivalent fractions.